Hello, this is Cyrus, and today I'm gonna do a 1 year account review because it's been 1 year already since the anniversary, and yeah, let's begin. This is my profile. I'll click here. This is what it looks like. I have 58, we're level 8, and these are the characters I have that appear on my profile when people would like to check them out. Achievements, Sparrow Beers. And these are the name cards I've shown. I have it set up like this because it looks nice. Yeah, so I'm at 58. As you can see, for my XP, I literally just got it from this reset. So, and if you're wondering how I'm AR 58, I'll go into my map and check my resume. I only refresh once per day, just 50, alright? So, you see here, this 100, it gets more expensive every refresh onwards. So yeah, I'm stopping with just 50 because I need these primos to pull characters and weapons. And while we're at it, this is my map. I'll show you all my exploration. So Mondstadt 100%, of course, Dragon Spine 100%, Leah 100%, Nazuma 100%. Easy. Right, now let's check out my shop and see what I got. So this is Welkin. I have one right now. Well, two actually, because it lasts us 30 days. And yeah, I already claimed one today. Now these skins, Jean, I don't have it. This barber one is from the 1.6 Golden Apple Archipelago, so it was free then. So yeah, gift shop. I don't buy any of these. Then this. Right, I bought a couple of this. Quite a lot. Crystal top up. I've only bought these two. Well, for this reset, because it did reset. So yeah. Alright. Next I'll show my BP. As you can see, I've completed it. I've got all these because I bought BP. And then moving onwards, let's show my character archive. And yeah, these are the characters I have and don't have. I have every 4-star, but I'm missing a lot of the event ones and only Mona from the standard, which is unfortunate. And if we click Amber, you can check the date I started, which is basically when you get Amber. Yeah, right. Now let's check out my actual characters. Now this is Child. He's my main, of course, and he's my best boy. Alright, so I'm really proud of his ratio here. It's really good. And you see him's rocking hard as well. The attack is good. He's using Thundering Pulse. Let's check on each artifact. As you can see, I'm too glad to noblesse. I'm not using too Heart of Death because my Heart of Death sucks. So, and substats are more important than the set bonus. Yeah, Constellation, just one, because it's QOL, quality of life. The ones you really need are none. You don't need them at all. C6, nah bro, it's a scam. Alright, talent, triple crown, let's go. He deserves it all, so of course he needs it. Well, you actually just need an Easy in Q. Q is even more important than E, in my opinion. But yeah, both of them are good. This is just not needed, but I did it because I wanted it. Anyways, moving to Xiangling. Xiangling, her Q's crown, the NATO, Pyronado. Gerber isn't yet, because he misses a lot, so I don't even know if he deserves it or not, but we'll see. C6, I put her loads, so of course she's C6. Then her artifacts. catch and her ratio is pretty good. And the catch saves the career by adding 12 career, which is nice. And then the aim is pretty good as well. 200 yeah, which is the shit. It's good. It's really comfy. And moving onwards to Kazuha. Kazuha is really good, and yeah, this is EM. It'd be nice if I could get 1000, but it's whatever. His ER is the second most important stat, and then his crit doesn't really matter. Yeah. Einstein, because I'm free to play for his weapon. Nah, totally not free to play. Anyways, let's go with these artifacts. Constellation, C2. This C2 is amazing, man. If you don't have Kazuha, get him first. Then, if you are considering getting cons, just get C2, because it's so good. Talents, I've crowned his Q, but everything else is basically level 9. Talent 10, because of child's talent. Moving on to Bennett. This is crowned as well, because this skill is broken. Bennett is the Pyro Icon, alright? Now his E is basically talent 9. Wait, no, 8, sorry. It's still pretty high. Then I don't need normals at all. C6. Now, you might argue, why would I C6? Because I don't really need any character or use any character with Bennett with that infuses like this and that ruins the infusion. The main team I use Bennett in is this team, the international team, right? And then it makes them stronger, so it's fine. The only character it might ruin for my team is Eula, because for speedruns, yeah, it's fine. If you C6 Bennett, if you have C6 Bennett, you're Chad just like me, alright? Artifacts, let's have a look. Phonobus. Yep. His ratio is pretty good. I'm building as like DPS-ish now, because he already overheals. There's no need to heal anymore. Or overheal. Yeah. High ER. So yeah. Now, Zhongli. Big Daddy Zhongli. Alright. His ratio doesn't matter. I only care about his HP. 55k. Which is really good. His ER's alright. Best in slot, Black Tassel. Tenacity. Caesar, of course. I'd crown this someday if I have enough crowns. Yeah. Now Venti, I don't really play him that much anymore, but here's his Q. Talent 9. See. Caesar, of course. Artifacts. I've just slept on some artifacts on him because I haven't written him that much, but I don't know what this is, but Strigless R5. Yeah. I've given most of his artifacts to Kazuha actually. Eula. Here's a ratio. It's pretty good. So, yeah. The ER is just enough and exactly what I need, so it's fine. Wolf's Gravestone. 4 Pale Flame. C1. I got this one because my brother pulled it, and I'm just like, alright, I'll pull it as well. And I got it. And yeah, it's pretty good. This is a really good con for early on. The ones onwards. C2, I don't really need it. C3 is good, but I need to save premiers, man. Alright. triple crown just like Child, which is really good. Well, her Q deserves it. Her auto, just because I've spare crowns, so yeah, it's good. Her autos are good if you're on downtime. Now her E, I just did it because I wanted more ult damage, which was basically really minimal increase. That's fine. Now let's go Raiden. I crowned a Q next. From the Moonchase event, I think we're getting a crown, and I'm gonna use that crown on the Q for Town 10 soon. Once I get it, and then I need to farm this. I might need to farm this, but I think I can convert. Yeah, I'm leaving this in Talon 9 because this buff was it? Yeah, this doesn't increase anymore. Yeah, I put C2 just cause it's really good, and I wanted to try the hyper carry comp with Sara, Bennett, Kazuha, but Caesar just felt kind of weak, and I'm just like, why not? Yeah, I just pulled her. It's really fun, so it's worth it. I'll show you artifacts now. For emblem. Deathmatch. I'm not using catch because it's on Xiangling. Catch is all I have for her, I guess. Yeah. The ratio is pretty good as well, and good AR. Now, Beidou. This is a crit. It's pretty good as well. This is just exactly what I needed as well. R5 Serpent Spine. 2 Gladiator, 2 Noblesse. C6. Yep. Oh, I put Child C1, and Beidou was with his banner, so I got loads of Beidou. And I kind of Q because it's so broken. And then no E. I should get this up sometime, but yeah, it's still basically talent 6. The Gene, I don't really work on Gene as you can see. 1, 2, 3. C2. Man, this is depressing, but I put her a couple of times in from I think standard, and from spooks, not losing my 50/50s. I just slapped on random artifacts on her for now, but I'll definitely work on her. Vesting Desire. As you can see, it's a crit ratio. Ganyu, I don't really play anymore. It's just kind of boring for me personally, and if I do want to play Ganyu, I really want Moon, but I don't have her, so well, I'd have to cope with Xingqiu, but it just feels weird. Anyways, so ratio. Weapon is a free-to-play option. R5 as well. For Blizzard, because freeze team. C1. I think I just pulled it because at that time I really liked her. And I had a lot of premium, and I just felt like pulling. I think I was also going for Xinqiu constellations, so whatever. Talent. I crowned her auto, well, or yeah, her normal for the charge shot because it's broken, so yeah. Yeah, I don't really play, so I just left the talents like this. And Klee, 766. Well, for Klee, I actually put her in one pool at some point on her first banner because I just wanted Xingqiu constellations, man. Well, no, I didn't even have Xingqiu at that time. I just needed a copy of him. But then Klee just spooked me. I think I even had a guaranteed for Child because I was gonna put Child, but then because I got like Jane or something, then I pulled Klee from a single. Then yeah, I lost my 50/50. I mean, I lost my guaranteed, but I still won my 50/50 with Child either way. Yeah, cons. 0 artifacts. She basically has nothing. I had these on because I was trying her again with 4 Wanderer. TDDS. I think I was this weapon. Oh well. Right. She's nothing on right now, so of course. Now Diluc. I used to play him the old days because I started like the second day. I already started first day of Genshin, but I was re-rolling for Diluc, I think. So yeah, well, I don't really play him anymore. Weapon, he used to use Eula's Wolf's Gravestone, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Full Crimson Witch. I think I just put random stuff on him. As you saw from the ratio, it's not really good right now. Now, why is it 5 pace? I don't know, man. Cons 0, 898. Now, Rosaria, I worked on her because she was basically holding my Eula team back. And yeah, I just boosted old damage because it's good. And I think I might make her E level 12. Yeah. C6, I put C6 when I was going for I think it was Kazuha's banner. Pretty sure Kazuha's banner. It was like Kazuha, Bennett, Reza, yeah, Rosaria, yeah. So it's good. Yeah. Then her artifacts. Favonius Lance. Oh, sorry, oops. Press escape accident. And then Zoratia. It's pretty good. And the ear is just comfy enough. Diona. I'm actually trying to ascend her right now. Just cause I want to make my roster look better. With having a lot of leveled up units. I even made Sara 89 some as well. After Diona, I'm probably going to do Kaeya. Then I need to upgrade a lot of weapons, man. And then, yeah, let's go to Diona. So HP, crit. A more crit would be nice if I use like Favonius bow. And here, her E is comfy enough, I guess. I haven't really played her in a while, so I'm not exactly sure. Sack bow for now, but as I said, I might use like Favonius. So I'm gonna max these two out anyways, I think. After getting her, no, Kaeya to 80-90. So artifacts, HP, yeah. C6, shields along with Child Beidou, I think Ningguang as well. Then yeah, I got loads of copies. Then yeah, this is the reason why I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna lower up because her talent's kinda bad right now. Oh, it's 6, but I'll make it higher sometime. Sara, I'm gonna try to crown this at some point because it's really good. She's basically Electro Bennett, so yeah, it's worth. I'm gonna do her old as well. Maybe talent 12, but we'll see. But it does a lot of damage. Its multiplier is pretty good. C6, I put her C6 because I think I got her C6 first, then Raiden's C2. I heard some people got a C2 first, Raiden C2, before getting C6 Sara, which is kind of funny. 4 emblem. I need to farm a better 4 emblem. Let's just have a look at them. Scarred Harp. I gave my child's harp to her, and then I decided to put pause for child, and I got lucky. Yeah. So ratio, more career would be better. Her ear is pretty good as well. Yeah. Okay, next is Fischl. Her ratio is pretty good right now, I guess. my V-Hunt. My good old V-Hunt, which was on child ages ago. But nah, 5-star weapon's better, man. Then, oh, it's a rainbow set right now. Interesting. Okay. C6. Talent 3. I think. Oh yeah, I was using Fischl really early on with like Diluc, Xiangling, Fischl, Venti. It was such a weird comp, man. If you look at it now, it used to be really good apparently from the old days when you just look at tier lists and trust them. And yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah, this is 11. I might crown this sometime, but I don't really use it that much anymore because I've rated. But when I use like a fireworks team and then this, no, fireworks team and then Eula's team, then Fischl can be used in one of them because Raiden will be in the other. And yeah, the Q doesn't really need talents, I guess. And then Xingqiu, I used to play him a lot because with Diluc, but then I already have Child Xiangling. It's good enough for me. And yeah, I might work on him more as well. C6. It's artifacts. Sack sword. It's not R5. There's ratio. It's alright. Sucrose. I don't really use Sucrose anymore because I have the Chad Kazuha. C2 Kazuha. Yeah. Let's have a look at it. Sack frags. C5. I think I just got a C5 before from the AR58 rewards because it gives you one fame. So I just did a single and I got a C5. It's not even C6 yet. Talent or 1 because she doesn't need them at all. And then, yeah. Kaeya or level 1 because I don't even use them. But I might try the Milk Kai comp eventually. No artifacts. Skyrider for some reason. Yeah. Okay. From now on, I'm just gonna skim on. Just go a bit faster because all these characters I don't really use. Anyways, Qiqi, Blue, artifacts, C0. Oh, she was talent 4 because I used her briefly during Abyss when it was pretty early when I was struggling. The Lisa, she's ascended because I needed this for my Eula new comps. 4 Thundering Fury. Oh, I also was gonna use it for the 4 Thundering Fury Bennett team, which is Bennett, Xingqiu, Fischl. Then it was either Lisa or Beidou, depending on how many targets there were. Yeah, I just switched them off with Bennett because he has like 4 noblesse and then Lisa uses 4 noblesse in that comp. TDDS, of course. Yeah, there's a ratio. Lumine, MC, me. No investment basically. Fast. You can expect that the other elements are also all talent 1. Barbara. I used Barbara earlier as well when I needed a healer. But yeah, Bennett, you just use him. And then C6, you get loads of so of course. I don't know what this is. So, oh. Then Fav Codex. I'm not sure why she has it. Okay. Wait, what was that good damage? It's pretty high. Anyways, Chongyun. I don't really play Chongyun. I think I used it earlier with Diluc when I didn't have Xingqiu. Instructor. C3. C3 only. Interesting. All talent 1. Amber. There's no reason for me to use Amber. And then Keqing. this makes me angry because I don't use her at all. I still get cons of her. I don't even have Mona. Come on, man. Mihoyo. All talent 1. Noelle. Only C4. Good, because I don't play her. Now, Ningguang. I actually wanted to build it at some point, because I don't really play Geo. It's not really my favorite element at all. I do have Zhongli, so double Geo is viable. Yeah, and she's Catalyst as well. I'm not really a fan of Catalyst at all. C6, pulled C6 along with Beidou, Diona, because I was pulling on Child's Banner. He's his very first one. All talent 1. Sayu. I pulled Sayu just because her rolling is fun. And it's for mobility. Yeah, C1, I think I got it from it was from pulling Raiden. C2 Raiden. While pulling, I lost like a 50-50 from the 4-star. And yeah, I got artifacts. Nothing important. Now Razor. I don't play Razor because yeah, my brother already plays him, so there's no reason for me to play. C6, and I already play Eula, so yeah, I didn't need another physical DPS. All talent 1. Yanfei, C4. Well, that's a lot for her because she came not recently, but a few months ago. Full instructor. Full instructor. I had her on her because I think it was for one-shot comps where she's pyro. So I'd pair her with Bennett, obviously. Then there'd be pyro resonance, and then instructor is really good for amplifying nukes like Child, Hu Tao, etc. TDDS, of course. Yeah. Now, this is the last character here, Xinyan. C5, damn. Which was the important? I think it was this one for Eula, but our ping doesn't allow it, I think. And yeah, these were the characters. Now let's show you my setups for teams. And I have this. This is an international team, the best comp. And there's my Eula comp. This is a really good Eula comp, so of course they're all Torso. It's pretty interesting. 3 waifus and CEO, the Geodad, and then this is a Raiden comp, the nuke one, the hypercarry one, and this is just the overworld when I'm just rushing to locations and using Sayu to roll, Anima Resonance, Kazuha to jump, yeah, Venti to fly out, Rosaria when it's night, so I get the extra movement speed. Now let's check out my inventory. Alright, so these are my weapons. I only have, well, 6 5-stars in total because this damn rock, this R2 rock, yeah. So I put pulse because if I was gonna get harp to Zara, then my child wouldn't have a weapon, and I don't want to use Iridescent Hunt, so I tried my luck, and yes, I got it. I got pretty lucky. Now, the reason why this is R2 is because I tried to get harp. This is like the first time harp was a raid up, but I lost two 50-50s. Well, it's like, yeah, 250-50s, and yeah, it made me sad, so I got harp on the second rerun. And the Wolf's Ghost, I put this actually like really early, and I think it was the second banner after the first one. The first one was like Aquila, Amos, and the second one was Wolf's Gravestone and Lost Prey, I think. Yeah, Aquila, I got this from Standard, and it's the best install for Bennett because it's the highest base attack. Well, it's not exactly the best in slot because there is Mistblooder, which, unlike Aquila, actually helps you do damage. Because Aquila, this passive doesn't do anything, man. This does absolutely nothing for Bennett. The Verdicent Hunt. This is an amazing bow for Child in AoE, but with Kazuha, since Kazuha exists, he can be your portable Verdicent Hunt. He can just bring in, your mobs in, and then Child can just clear him through the suck. So yeah, well, I used this really early on before I got Harp. So yeah, it felt so much better using Harp than this. And then R5 Crescent. This is my first R5 prototype, I believe. And then Rust. The reason why this is R4 because I thought it was really good. Because if you look at the passive, it looks really good for Child, right? But no, there are calcs that says Child's best in slot 4-star is over Verdicent Hunt, and then maybe Prototype Crescent, and then after it just depends. It's just all the other weapons are pretty similar. Rust is just overrated. Then Stringless. I originally used this for one shot for Child. I think it was also for Fischl because skill bonus. But then eventually there's the EM buffs, and I just gave this to Venti. Sacrifice. This I think is one of the best, if not the best, Sucrose weapon. Only if you just get sick of the TDDS rotation. And yeah, for Xiao team, no, TDDS is better. But for Child comp, it'll depend on how you feel with it. At some point, you're not losing damage with TDDS. Switching to this from TDDS, yeah, you can just do like 3s in a row, which is pretty cool. If you're C1 at least, and then catch this broken ass weapon, which is probably better. No, it is better than Scarred Spine. And yeah, it's so broken. If you don't have it, please fish. If you need to, go take fishes from other people's worlds, and yeah, get this ASAP. Now, Favonius Lance. Why do I have 2 leveled up, maxed? Well, this one's the first one, which was on my Xiangling. But then I really thought that there wasn't going to be a broken ass energy recharge weapon. So I'd give this to Rosaria and then this to Xiangling. Because at some point, your Xiangling does so much damage, you need ER. And ER is just so confident. And then this is what I had on her before I gave her the catch. And the deathmatch. Oh no, actually, my Xiangling had deathmatch first. Oh no, it was Favonius, then deathmatch, because when I farmed 4 emblem, I got a really good 4-piece, and my ratio sucked a lot, so I needed the crit rate. And yeah, it was also 200 ER, so it was just perfect. But now it's on Raiden. Now, Dragon's Bane is broken on Xiangling. It's just so much synergy with her. EM and vaporizing is just amazing. This, I think it does the most damage as the 4-star weapon. It even competes with Homer, I believe. Only the damage on screen. You're gonna crit much less with this than Homer, because Homer's crit damage and it lets you run a crit circle. Anyways, R5 Serpent Spine. As you can see, I have an R5 Spine because it's the most broken weapon out of the other BPs. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 BPs. 5 BP weapons. But not only that, it's 5 BP weapons and an R5 spine. So the next BP, because I already got my R5 spine, I'm pretty sure I won't be spending on a BP anymore because I got all what I needed for. And yeah. Now festering desire was ages ago during Albeda's banner when Dragon Spine came out. Iron Sting, this is the best weapon I could get for my Kazuha because the EM. Sack Sword, no brainer for Xingqiu. As I mentioned before, I was gonna max these two for Diona and just make my weapon roster look better. There's also one I'm gonna plan to do. Lines Roar. I think I'm gonna do it for Xingqiu because Xingqiu with Xiangling then Raiden. It will be the national comp with Raiden, or rational comp. And then, because Raiden gives all the ER or energy that Xingqiu needs, so he can run more aggressively, get more damage. Yeah. Also for Milk Kaeya, so it'd be good. Now, Archaic, as you can see, is level 70. I had this ages ago before I got Wolf's Gravestone for my Diluc. So yeah, I left that at level 70. Oh, I was also gonna max my Favonius as well. Just because it's a pretty good weapon, I guess. But when I need it, I'll use it. But everything else, I don't really need. But let's have a look at what else I have. Yeah, I might level this up as well. It's a funny weapon, man. Okay. Oh, I already have another sack sword. I can refine after. Oh, and my Zhongli is best in slot weapon. Yeah. It's just all fodder. And then there's a lot of ore. Right, let's go artifacts. Now there's a lot here, so yeah, I'm gonna review and have a look at each and every one of them. Now this one I got really early while farming emblem. It's a good roll. These two. Wow, all my emblem pieces I think are at the top. That's pretty cool. I think it's my best 4-piece farming domain by far. Yeah. This is all I could get for the flower, but for other sets, it's kind of copious. But for emblem, the ER is good, so it's amazing. This I think is one of my best circlets. It rolled every good stat, which is really good. Now, this artifact. Oh my god. It's undoubtedly my best artifact on this account. It's my first god roll. It started 4 sub and 7 crit rolls. 4 crit rate, 3 crit damage. Just amazing. Electro. This is such a copium piece, but I wish I'll get a better one in the future. Now Raiden. Raiden can use attack or electric up, but yeah, this is the best I could get on it. This is a copium Shimnoa piece, but it is what it is. Now this is such a disappointing piece. I could use this in a lot of my child's builds, but only if it rolled well. It started as a 4-set, double crit and EM, just what I needed. If this was attack percent, it'd be perfect, but no, it rolled so bad, and forget about it. Now this is my Eula's flower. I'd wish I'd have a better one, but oh well. I think this was meant to be for Eula's, like Serpent Spine build, but it's all I have for the crit damage piece, because it's got crit rate, it's all I have. It's HP, Mocking Master. It's for my Zhongli, because I was just looking for whatever. It even has flat HP, exactly what I need. He only cares about HP, it's fine. And then these two, I'm disappointed, because I found the emblem, but I keep getting, I don't think it's just for me though. Everyone, or most people, get the good pieces on tenacity. Double crit, attack, and both of them have 6 crit rolls. Come on man, no. Why do I keep getting the wrong pieces? Anyways, they are good. They appear in a lot of my builds. Now, this is my first artifact that rolled 5 crit on one stat, which is crazy. It started with 4 piece, and I just gambled on it, and it rolled up well. But it's unfortunate how it's tenacity once again. It'd be amazing if it was powerful for my Eula. Now HP, this is a HP card. I don't know how I feel about this. It's got flat HP, it's got double crit, but it was fine. The main stat is the one that matters anyways. Now Xingqiu. At first I thought this was kinda bad, really early on when I found it, but it's actually not bad. It's got 4 crit rate rolls, 2 EM, 6 sub overall. It's pretty good. Now my flower, this is one I rolled really early on. It'd be better if I had crit damage here, but it's alright. Now this is one of my best circlets again. It's my Heart of Death one. It was supposed to be for my child's heart build, but I use Pulse now, so yeah, it's on my Xiangling now. It's really good as an off base. This was actually my first child's circlet, my child's first circlet, sorry, and then yeah, it turned out really bad. As you can see, I think that's 4 HP rolls. It's 4 flat HP rolls. It's terrible. It couldn't roll more crit. Now this one, I don't know why I rolled it, but it's actually a really good nuke pace because EM is exactly what I need for nuking, and it's really high rolled. And then the crit damage is nice as well, but the defense, unfortunate. Now this piece, I'm just conflicted. Why is this physical? It could have been Hydra, but it is what it is. It rolled pretty good, but not the EM. The EM is bad for Eula. If it was attack percent, I wouldn't mind, but EM, it's unfortunate. Double crit is good, and the EM is exactly what I need as well for Eula. This piece, I believe, was I rolled it because I thought Eula needed an ER sense, or not that I thought, but just in case she really needed one, then I'd use this. But thank God she does not. You just need a funnel well, and you'd be fine, even with like 120 ER. And if you use like Rosaria with a R5 Fav Lance, it'd be perfect. This is one of my first Hydra Goblets. It's not bad. It rolled pretty well, to be fair. 4 crit rate rolls. Now this is one of my best sands. I think it's actually might be my best sands. It's 6 crit rate rolls on an actual useful set. Noblesse. It's attack percent as well. Amazing. If this was EM, it would have been perfect. But you can't ask for too much. Now I think I rolled this one Bennett because I just needed an ER sense. And eventually I'll give him a better one. If I could get a better one. Right, this piece. I got double crit, so I was happy. When I got it, that is. But then I rolled it. It didn't turn out that well. I got too much ER. That's when I decided that's a Bennett piece. Now Diona, there's a lot of HP here, so it's good. ER as well. Great. Now this and this. These two pieces, as you can tell, they're double crit and they're on pace. Cry. Mihoyo. This could have been Pyro. Whatever. Well, I got these two goblets on the same day, and back to back stronghold, strong box conversions when you convert 3 artifacts for 1 noblesse. It's crazy, man. I don't know how I got 2 double crit in the same day, even being the same damage bonus. Yeah, it's really good. This is really good for Rosaria, and this is really good for like Milk Rosaria, Milk Kaeya. Yeah. Now ER. This is a pretty good piece, but I don't really use it. I think this is my first actual attack sands I got for my Diluc. Now I farmed Crimson Witch first, in fact. When you hit AR 45, you have all those fragiles you saved up, and you choose a domain to farm. I chose Crimson Witch, but my experience with that wasn't really particularly good. It was just I kind of regret it. It wasn't really worth it. But this is the best I could get with an attack stance. Now this is a pretty good hat as well, but it's unfortunate how I kept rolling flat attack. But it's a good one. It's a good off pace. It's on my Ganyu now, so the attack is useful because she has really high crit, like crit value. Not just from her like her artifacts, but also for blizzard. So yeah, more attack is appreciated there. Now these two, I don't know how I farmed Thundering Fury for like a couple of weeks, not that much. It's probably my shortest farm domain. And yeah, I got 2 double crit flowers. It's crazy, man. This rolled amazing. This also rolled amazing. Hydra. Oh, I remember this because I remember my Bennett needed a lot of ER, and I just needed a full Thundering base. Those were the days where you'd use Bennett, full Thundering Fury Bennett, on the Lectors, and you just spam your E. And I needed extra ER, so I just needed ER. I didn't care about the main stat. Yeah. It's my Wonder ER Sans. I rolled this because 3 good stats. Can't go wrong with it. 3 is... This is 8 subs, so it's pretty good. Now, this pace. This, after getting loads of poorly rolled Wanderer flowers, I finally got a good one. As you can see, it's amazing. It was 4 stats as well, so yeah, it's really good. Unfortunate with the HP roll, but you can't ask for too much. As you can see, I just said, after getting a good one, after loads of bad ones, this is it's good, but this attack, man, is kind of copium. Now, Wonder again. As you can see, according to like the optimizer, this is amazing on Huta. But anyone else? Nah, man, it's not good. HP, just low rolls. It's not good. Hydro. Oh, so this was rolled like really early for my child. I just needed a Hydro Goblet. I think so. This one. This one was crit rate, obviously. This is crit damage. It's almost the same crit value, but yeah, my set at that time, I needed more crit damage, so this is really good. Yeah, it's a gamble, as you can see. Now, you won't believe it, but this is the best Pirate Goblet I have on my account. I don't have anything else better than this. I wish I got a better one, but no, the game refuses to give me one. And it's the good thing is loads of crit rate. It's on pace, so it's good. It's in a lot of my Xiangling's builds when I need 2 Wanderers. And in fact, I already have 2 Wonders right now. Yeah. Now, I rolled this because EM. I just needed EM. It rolled pretty decent, so yeah. Another EM. This is my first 5-star EM main stat, so I just needed an EM piece. But look how poorly rolled. It could have rolled ER or crit damage, but no. He only rolled flat defense, or 1 roll crit damage, but all the rest in defense. What a joke. I got this a couple days ago. It's terrible, right? It was 4 sub. Could have rolled well, but no. Flat HP once again. Now, I got this piece ages ago. It's not that I don't like it or something, but it's not really... I don't really see it in a lot of my builds. It's alright. I'm frustrated. I was frustrated with this piece. I farm the weekly bosses, get 5-star double drop, a double crit. Sorry, roll it, turn out garbage with that flat defense. Now this pace I believe I got really early when I was just trying to clear Abyss with my teams. When you clear it, you get the 5-star boxes, you open them up, you get artifacts, but it rolled terribly. Now, as you can see from this base, it's 6 roll, right? You're in fact wrong. It's actually 7 roll, but the crit damage is so low rolled, it's basically a 6 roll. It's just so sad. It's unfortunate. But this is my first 7 crit roll artifact in this account. Not this one, because this is just amazing. But this one, this is 7 rolls, guys. It's just terribly low rolled. Now, I rolled this because I just needed an off-piece Lava Walker. Well, Lava Walkers, as you know, would give you loads of good pieces, but not Crimson Witch, so that's why I rolled it. But it didn't roll too well anyways. I don't even use it. Anime Goblet. Now, I don't really play or anime characters that need an Anime Goblet often, so yeah, I just rolled this because why not? The subs are good, so yeah. Now, this is one of my first best artifacts, so it's 4 sub, right? But every stat here is good. It rolled everything well. The worst roll here is energy recharge, but I didn't touch the Noelle at all. And it's 4 crit, but 4 attack, which is completely fine, because stat distribution. It doesn't matter if you have too much crit, because you just get more attack. If you have too much crit, this is a really good piece. And if you're too much, then if you're too much attack, then it's alright. But you'll be surprised. Sometimes pieces like these will surprise you. Now this piece, I just needed an EM Goblet for my Kazuha, but it's the best I could have. I think this is my second EM Goblet, 5-star one. I didn't see any single one for everything else. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm pretty sure that I'm just unlucky, but it rolled alright. Other than this, attack. If you check here, this 4 blizzards. What is this? 4 blizzards or double crit, but not a single Hydra one. Oh yeah, this 5 crit rolls, 5 crit rolls, 5 crit rolls. They're all rolled pretty well, but these 2 are pretty low rolls. So this is the better one. It's 5, 6, 7 subs. So yeah, this is the best out of them. I don't really use them anymore, so yeah, I just upgraded because just trying my luck. Now this, I think, this is one of my first 6 crit rolled feathers. It rolled really well. The crit damage is kind of low, but it's fine. Now this is my first ER Sans. I could find an emblem, it's coping, but that's all I got. I rolled this piece because my other flowers, well, I already have one here. I needed just another flower just because I hope that I could use 2 4-piece emblems on my Xiangling and my Raiden, but it turned out that my Xiangling could just use 2 Wanderers and 2 Noblesse, so it's fine, and it still does pretty good damage. Yeah, this is bench for now, I'm just leaving it. Now, emblem, I don't know how. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, yes, 2, 3. 3 double crit feathers, but not a single double crit flower. I think, oh no, I do have a flower, which I'll probably, if I still have it, I can show it later, but which rolled terribly. But 3 double crit emblem feathers that rolled well, which is surprising. And yeah. Now, Pyro Goblin. This is the only one I have, so it's copium. I got this on the first day of farming emblem, but now it rolled well, but no one uses it. I also got this on the first day, and oh no, yeah, so I got this and these two circlets on the first day of farming. It's crazy. I used like 6, 7 fragiles and got pretty good artifacts out of it. So yeah, I was pretty satisfied. Really high crit rate roll and attack percent along with it. This piece is copium as well, but it's all I got. This is my Eula's sands. It's all I got as well. It rolled the best it could. 3 crit damage rolls, 3 ER rolls. It's not bad. If I'd got crit rate, and it'd be really good. And this is the circle of my Eula currently using. It's not bad, but could roll better. The flat attack's unfortunate. This feather also could have rolled well. It's really low roll, the crit damage, but that's all I got. Now this Fizz Goblet, it actually rolled pretty well. 3 attack percent. I just rolled it because I just wanted to try it out, just gamble. Imagine if this is crit and crit damage. Oh boy, perfect rolls, but never, man. Now this piece, it turned out pretty good, but it's not like Zhongli needs these stats. He only cares about ER and HP, for me at least. Yeah, it's not bad. Once again, it's tenacity. Well, at least it's good for Zhongli. It's HP, tenacity, it's onset. This set, I think this flower I used to use on my Fischl with 4 tenacity, but I don't really need it, man. I figured that I just build Fischl's damage now, so it's whatever. Zhongli's flower, HP once again, great. Now, why did I roll this? Because it's my only good crit damage circlet for tenacity. And as I mentioned before, I was using full tenacity on my official, but unfortunately I don't use animals, so this is a useless piece. Now this EM circlet, it's my only one that rolled amazingly well. It rolled triple crit, 3 rolls, yeah, 6. But the crit damage is really low roll. But yeah, this by the way is on my for my 400 Fury Bennett's build, where he just stacks EM and just focuses on the overload damage. Now, this piece, it's for Zhongli, because double HP, but flat HP, could have been percent, which is unfortunate. Now, this piece is really good. It's just that it's unfortunate how no one uses it. This is my only double crit Heart of Death flower, which is so sad. I farm quite a lot in Heart of Death, but I don't really get many good pieces. That's why my child isn't using 2 Heart of Death. I'm using 2 Glad and 2 Noblesse, which both of them turn out amazing. And child's probably my most well-built character on this account. It's amazing rolls on the subs. Now this piece, yeah, it's good, but it could be better. Crit rate's low. I think there's double low roll. 2.7, 2.7. This is sad. Now this piece, this is my feather with that saved a lot of my child's builds early on when I was still using 2 Heart of Death. But yeah, 4 Heart of Death isn't a good set, guys. Don't use it on your child. Just use 2 Heart of Death, 2 Shimnawa, and like 2 Noblesse. You can even use Wanderers if you want, if your subs are good. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Attack is always good. It's not copium. So yeah. Now this is my best Electro Cup. Now it might look copium, right? But you gotta realize my Beidou is Serpent Spine. Serpent Spine is amazing with this attack. It's totally not copium, alright? The crit is good. The attack is good. And also I mentioned before this feather. I use this on her, so it's really good. My Beidou had loads of attack, and crit was provided through a Serpent Spine, so it's perfect. this is like the only Hydro damage bonus goblet I got with crit in it. Like just any crit stat. It rolled the best it could, I guess. Not really. As much Kuro would be good. Attack is copium. Yeah, it's kind of terrible. I used to use this in my full heart of depth builds for my child with harp. It was terrible. I didn't like it. It's so copium that I just changed sets. Now this set, this Electro Goblet is because I needed another one for my Fischl, and I just found anything that had crit and maybe attack percent, so it can roll well. No other double crit ones. I think I did have one, but it didn't really roll well. It just, I just followed it probably. Now this is pretty well rolled. I was gonna use this for my Eula before she came out. I pre-farmed this, but she doesn't need it. It's just left sitting in my inventory. I think same as this one as well. I just rolled it because it had crit damage. It didn't even roll that well either way. Now this sand, I think I got this pretty recently, like 2 weeks ago maybe, from just conversion, strongbox conversion. It looks really good. Unfortunate on the defense, but still good. Three good subs. Six subs total. It's good. Now this one, I think I just wanted to gamble on this set because it had double crit copium. It could have been attack percent, but it is what it is. This set, why do I have this? I might follow this sometime. You know what, I'm just gonna lock it now and yeah, I'll see when I upgrade an artifact. This is just one of my most unfortunate sands. It's double crit, but it didn't roll that well. It's so copium. This I rolled really early on when I had no other attack sands I could use. I thought 19 crit damage was really good, but it's only 3 rolls. Now, you might look at this set and think, wow, that's copium. It is copium, but at the same time it's not. It's a godly nuke piece, nuke flower, when you don't care about crit rate. But at some point you're gonna have so much crit damage, you just want other stats like attack percent or EM. EM more so, because you already get loads of attack from like Bennett, TDDS, other buffs, Abyss, etc. Unfortunate how I rolled like this though. It could have done 10-20 and attack and EM sub. Unfortunate. This flower I rolled because double crit. It didn't roll that well either. Another double crit flower. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 double crit noblesse flowers. Okay, this rolled bad, but this is my best noblesse flower. As you can see, this could have been something like that, but no, it didn't. But this is really good. This is, I think, one of my first 10-20 flowers in my count. Now, I think I wrote this pretty recently as well, but it didn't roll too well. I think I had a plus 16 for a while, then I just decided, okay, I needed another career circlet, and I just rolled it. Now, I got this like a month or 2 ago. It's really good, but well, the ER is good on Beidou. The career is also good. You know what? It's a good piece. And then this rolled pretty well. The crit damage, I think it's the lowest roll, 5.4 and 5.4. Unfortunate. The attack is good though. Crit damage. This is in fact one of my most optimized like circlet form of crit damage noblesse. It's not this one, but it's this one. Well, mainly for my Xiangling, which is surprising. I guess the flat attack kind of helps, but the main thing is the EM. But it doesn't really look good. What is this? How can a piece that looks like this roll into flat HP? That's just so sad. Alright, this set, I used to use this on Beidou because I needed crit damage circlet, because Serpent Spine is correct, so more crit damage is preferred. It rolled alright. but I don't use this anymore. Now this is for Bennett for now, because I just built him DPS and it's the only crit rate circlet I have for him. That's exactly why I rolled this, because I needed more crit rate circlets. One for my Rosaria, because crit rate is good on her, so she can convert crit. Xingqiu, because it uses Saxos, so there's no other. I don't really have a lot of crit rate subs, and then this is what I have for Bennett. This is what I used to use my Bennett. It's okay. Well, I don't really care about the subs, it's just the main stat. It's on my G now, but yeah. Wait, alright, let's count how many double crit feathers there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6, damn. I have pretty good noblesse luck, but yeah. I use strongbox conversion on noblesse really often, because you can't go wrong just getting loads of noblesse for your supports and DPS. A lot of the DPS are broken, like Rosaria, Bennett, no, Xingqiu, Xiangling, Beidou, Kazuha, off-field DPS. Yeah. This one I rolled because double crit didn't turn out that well. This turned really well. Yes, the attack is good. It's good. Another nuke feather. Alright, it's not copium. Now, it's alright. This is my Bennett now. Now, you might look at this and say copium again, but no, this attack percent is really good. And it's with the crit rate, really high crit rate rolls. Overall, it's a 7 sub piece, so it's really good. I rolled this because double crit, but it had HP, and I may as well just gave it to Diona. Now, I think I used to give this to Bennett because the ER, when I only cared about his ER, but he has pretty good ER now, and I just decided to build him as damage, so I don't need this piece anymore. Now, this piece, you might look and think, wow, I mean it's good, but it's not good damage. But yes, I thought that this is an extremely copium piece, but as time progressed and I changed my builds over and over, this is one of my best Hydra comps, because it's noblesse, right? So if it's noblesse, normally it's a burst oriented character, and it's Hydra EM. Amplification, so it's a vaporize. It's perfect for a nuke character like Child, so it's amazing. If the defense was crit damage, it'd be such a good artifact, but you can't ask for too much, and it's good. It's as good as it is right now. Now this ER sense, it rolled the best it could, but yeah, I used to use this on my Xiangling when I ran 2 Crimson Witch, 2 Noblesse, but yeah, I don't really use it often anymore. And my Crimson Witch flower, it looks okay. I rolled it pretty early when I was farming for Diluc, but no one uses it. It's alright. This one, I thought it was God roll, because I didn't know what I was doing. Again, I farmed Crimson Witch like ages ago, so I just used anything I had, and I thought that all the attack is good, but it is good, but I don't need this at all. Diluc uses it, and you might think that that's really good, right? It is good, but it's only crit damage. There's 3 dead stats. It's kind of copy to look at. It rolled really well on the crit damage though. There's 3 dead stats though. Now, this set's okay. This circlet's okay. I think it's my first circlet that rolled crit pretty well. It's alright though. This is terrible. It's all these low rolls, and it didn't even roll crit rate. I mean, it didn't even roll crit enough. It went all flat defense and the attack. It's sad. Same for this. Like, why'd I even roll this? It's all I had. It didn't even roll well. Crimson Witch just hates me. I rolled this because I just needed a pirate on Peace Goblin because my Diluc used Wolf's Gravestone, and I thought that I needed an on-pace goblin, pirate goblin, because I was using an off-pace EM Sands, which I'll show later. I rolled this because maybe someone will use it, maybe my Beidou, but no one uses it. I might just fodder it sometimes, so I'll unlock it. Now this is actually pretty good for my 400 Fury Overload Bennett. It's EM main stat, all the crits, unfortunate on the flat defense, defense percent, but it's whatever. Attack is good. Now, I farmed Thundering Fury for a couple weeks. Everything was good until I got this piece. So after getting this, I just stopped farming it. How can it roll like this? It's sad. And then this circlet I remember I needed to farm Thundering Fury just because my Bennett needed to be stronger for a certain speedrun, and I just need a circlet, and I got it exactly what I needed. It's really good, but I don't use it that much now. It's on my Venti for now, because the EM's good. Now this piece, I actually wanted to give to my Bennett, because he had ER on it, but then it just rolled all flat attack. Like, why man? Okay, now this piece, it's kinda copium. It is whatever, but man. Now this piece, it's also exactly what I needed for Bennett. I needed an on-pace Thundering Fury Goblet, and now the subs are actually pretty good. You rolled the best it could, I think, but it's not bad. Now my Klee had this because I was testing a full Wanderer build on her. I was playing Mono Pyro, so this EM's wasted, but it is whatever. What on earth is this? Let's compare this to this. Godly? Garbage. It's not exactly garbage, it's 6 subs, but it just doesn't look good. This piece. I actually thought it was pretty bad, so it was plus 16, it had like 7 crit damage. Yeah, I had all these rolls and I gambled it. Plus 20, got crit damage, so it's pretty good. Sucrose, EM Goblet. I just needed a Goblet, and this is all I had at that time before I got the Kazuha, which is this one. Another EM Sands, which is, look at that, that's garbage. I think this is the first one I got when I was farming, so I farmed Crimson Witch for a long time. Wait, no, I used most of my fragiles on Crimson Witch, but then I figured that I needed viridescent pieces as well, so I left spare fragiles to farm it, and this is the first EM Sands I got at that time, when most people thought Venti should go like full EM. EM's only what he cared about. But then, good thing I kept it, because EM still got buffed either way. It just became pretty broken for Swell, anime characters in particular, and Overload. Now this piece, it's for my Venti, but it didn't really roll well, because I used Bennett with Venti as well, so my Venti had a lot of attacks, so at that point, using EM Sands, Animo Goblin crit would be nice, so I figured that I needed some crit. It didn't really roll either way. This piece, I think it was also for my Venti, but he's using Stringless, man. I don't have enough crit rate. this I thought would be good, but it's the only crit rate circle I got. It didn't have crit damage, but I never use it, so it's sad. Now this piece rolled pretty well. The best it could, I guess. A lot of low rolls here. The E is pretty good though. I think that's kind of low roll too, actually. Now Sucrose. I rolled this for my Kazuha actually. No, it was for Venti originally. But I don't really play him now, so I just slapped whatever on him. Now this piece is for my Kazuha because all the good EM and the ER. It's really good. Now, this is the only onsen anime goblin I have for Venti. It's Verdescent, but it rolled terribly. Look at that fly HP. I'm sure most people know that. When you roll artifacts, there's one particular stat you get more of. HP, so you'd either be a HP or defense person, or a crit rate or crit damage person. For me, I'm more of a HP person, and I'm more of a crit rate person. If you saw, I've seen a lot of my rolls. I have a lot of crit rate. Now, this piece on my child, it's really good. Wait. So this is really low rolled, I think. It could be 37.8s, but it's not. It's really low rolled. It is what it is. Still good piece. Now I rolled this because I thought maybe I could replace this piece, but it didn't even turn out that well. Well, I might say that and be stingy, but you have to be stingy to beat good pieces. Now this is, it's alright. No one uses it though. I got this really early. He actually rolled pretty well. And it's on my Beidou now, so yeah. Now this circular I rolled. I got this actually on the same day with like one of my sands. This sands, this ER sands. I got it. It's kind of copy. Why did it roll like this? Sad. Now this circlet, it's the only crit damage circle I have, so it is whatever. Now this circlet is my first well-rolled crit damage circlet in the game, I think. I got it while farming, I think a world boss, and I just got it while rolling it. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, come on, crit damage. Yes, I got crit damage. Crit damage. It was really good. And to this day, it's still good on my child. It's for my child, so yeah. He uses pulse, so it needs crit rate. The aim's good. Exactly what I need for nuking. It's alright. If it was attack percent, amazing. The crit damage roll is kinda low roll, but still fine. This piece I rolled pretty recently as well. Double crit, attack percent, rolled pretty good. No defense at all. Now, this goblet I rolled because, you know, maybe in the future I might get Xiao. But, yeah. I was going to use it for my Venti as well, but he didn't need it. Oh no, actually, it was for when Venti used like 2 Noblesse, 2 Iridescent, or 2 Gladiator, when I just needed pretty good old damage, but then EM buffs came, which meant back to Iridescent farming. So yeah, I use this sometimes when I went Kazuha DPS. I use like a lot of off pieces and like 2 Gladiator, 3 off pieces maybe. This is a really sad piece. So it's my first double crit Geo. It's the only one actually, and it rolled terribly. It could have been on pace for Gladiator, but I don't use it at all. I didn't play Geo much, so yeah, it's kind of sad to look at. Now this circlet, I rolled this because I wanted to try a funny lava walker build, but I got none at all. I rolled this pretty early. I thought maybe I could get godly rolls, but not really. This, I believe, is my first double crit Hydro Goblet, but it rolled well. I just don't use it. It's on my Xingqiu actually, but yeah, it's good. This piece, it's okay, but no one uses it. Alright, this is the sands I mentioned before for Diluc when I needed Pyro Onset, Pyro Goblet Onset Witch, but it wasn't better. It was the... which sands was it? Give me a second. Alright, no it's not. This one. I thought this was bad, but it's actually good. It's better than this one at least. Now, can't use Goblet, I mean Flower. I just needed crit damage, because crit, you don't really need crit because for Blizzard and Cryo Resonance and her, I think her talent gives you extra crit rate. So yeah, it's alright. Unfortunate the flat defense. Now I rolled this just for Ganyu because maybe I need crit rate, but it's kind of bad in the flat defense. Yeah. This piece I rolled because I just needed a okay, like any crit damage circle. But yeah, I didn't need it. This piece, it's okay, but like it's not in any of my builds. Now this I believe is my first goblet that rolled six crits and even had an amazing, like, it even had attack percent. I got this I think on the first day of when Dragonspun came out. When I unlocked the domain, I just farmed it and I got this. I was mind blown. I was like, how do I get this? At that time, I didn't even have cryo, and that's when I thought, alright, maybe I'll get a good cryo DPS in the fish and I'll give this to them, and yeah, Ganyu has it. Now, I just covered all my plus 20 artifacts I have, so moving onwards, let's just skim through the plus 16s. I won't comment, I'll just click them. Now, I clicked all the plus 16s. These are probably all insignificant. So, we're finally done with the artifact section. So, let's move onwards. Show my mats. I'm pretty broken XP mats. Yeah. As you can see from these drops, I killed a lot of Hilichurls. Found a lot. I used to farm loads of boss routes in Liyue, but no, I don't do them anymore. So, yeah, let's show all these mats. My weekly mats, talent books, yeah, food. Ores and other mats, materials. It's fishes. Right. Then all this. Reminder guys, please use this. I'm pretty sure most people don't use this every week. They just forget it. Like, Mihoyo, this could be 3 days or something. But no, 1 week. Okay. Now these are all story stuff. I wonder if... I think I should get this done at some point. Then, let me tell you something guys, I got this cake, like, it it took me almost a year just to get this cake. My birthday was like 3 days ago, but like it took me almost 3 years, I mean a year just to get this. So yeah. I still have this because I don't really craft them. So I'm just leaving it just in case I need to R5 something. Yeah. This is for the Lantern Festival. I still haven't used these. These are excess. And then these are the spare Anemoculus, Geoculus. This is the Moonchase event right now. And now Hunting Trap. There was that one quest early on when you hunt boars or something. Left the trap there. Ain't no need that. You just go attack them. Star Glitter, Masters, Two Fates, Electro Sigil. I should use these sigils for more. Dream Solvents and this dust. I have a lot right now because I showed before that I bought quite a lot because I have loads of this. I'm never going to be able to use all of this. And just show all my Teapot inventory, my furnishings. Just quickly skim through this. Right. Finally finished showing all my inventory. So let's check Abyss now. I'll show you guys my Abyss summary, challenge summary. So we say to floor 12 easy. Now challenge summary. Let's go all the way to the bottom. The very first one. I couldn't 36 star at all. 3 star, 32 star, 35, and then I couldn't even 36 star. So this is the first Abyss. I got Child in, but I didn't know how to use him I didn't know how to use him yet. Now this one, same again. I didn't think I knew how to use it, and I was still using Diluc at this time. As you can see, Jean, Diluc, it's Team. Now next, it's the same thing as well. 36 stars. The first time I actually did it, I think at this time I used Qiqi Barbara. Now this one, same again, Child, Diluc. Now, I think starting from here, I finally figured out how to use Child. And this was when, I believe, when Xiangling Child were a thing. Because most people were just doing Hyper Carry, Child. Yeah, it's not good. It's Xiangling, Child, this Ganyu. So this looks like the first time Ganyu came out. Played a lot of Ganyu, Child. Xingqiu was with Ganyu because I don't have Mona. Again. As you can see from the tries, right? So it's like barely any. Then this was when I played the most. This might have been when the double Rune Guard Abyss first came, or when it was the Hilichur, no, the Miniature one. The shields. I don't remember. Yeah. Okay. Wow, 270. Jesus. I think this is the first time I got Eula. Yeah, when she first came out, it made the game so fun. One, jeez, it's a lot. Quickly skim through, and this is now today's Abyss. Oh wait, no, this is the last Abyss, the last one, the previous one. Okay, let's go check my achievements. I'll quickly skim through this one because most people don't want me to comment on everything, so yeah, let's just skim through it. 1.1 million. That's the end of that. And then I'll check the ones that I have not 100% I've done this. I don't really do landlines. I'm more of an artifact person, so yeah. This done. What's this? I should do this sometimes. Now this. Who has actually completed this? I have not gotten this commission ages. Like, I've gotten it once, but then Nozuma came and I just chose the Nozuma for my daily commissions. Yeah, I'll probably never get this completed. This, I think this is bugged. I don't think anyone's completed this yet for the commission. Realm. 20k. I don't really do Teapot anymore. I'm pretty lazy. Same again. Teapot. Go this. So for these, for the gardening, I don't really do Nozuma. Surely when we get the last island, we'll get this completed. This. And fishing. I need to get this done as well. Yeah, those were my achievements. I'll show my archive now. These are 5-star weapons. Now, artifacts, I'm going to show you guys something interesting. Yes, that's right. I've never used my resin to collect any archaic petra or burlite pieces at all. In 1 year, I've never done that domain. I've done it just to clear it, just to do with co-op, and just to check how it was, but I've never used resin on it. I don't think anyone cares about this, but whatever. Let's quickly skim through. I don't think anyone cares about that. Geography. Yep, all the viewpoints. Yep. Travelogue. Oh, this is just the story, I guess. Yeah, I've done every single quest. Books. Now for books. Now these are the ones I've collected all in. I'm kind of a completionist, so yeah. Yeah, these ones, they're not finished yet. And these ones I have not gotten at all. This one, for example, is the Nozuma one, which I only have pieces of. I don't know what these are. No. Materials. Just quickly skip through this. These are specialties, I think, and Nozuma ones, which I don't really put time into yet. Yeah. Now this. I haven't used resin on Pyripostasis and Hydro one yet. This, I don't have any any weapon that needs this yet. I only got this from the recent expedition event we had with the Spectre. Yeah. Now these, I haven't made these yet. Well, that's it for the archive. Finally, let's do one more thing. I'll show you guys my teapot. Loading. Alright, so this is my teapot. Let's go to Tubby first. Trust rank. I have not collected this, collect them all. Trust 10. 20k depth of energy. This realm. Furnishes. Furnishing. I made this. Oh man. this. I'm just leaving it for the BP because I don't really care about it anymore. Teapot. I put these three. How's it about now? The seeds. It's actually tall. This is how it looks from the side. It's not bad. Let's check around. It's not bad. Now, these are the other ones. I'm just gonna do this way and show you guys from here. There's one ball in the middle. I just put random stuff here, as you can see. Jesus, this is messy. Now this one is kind of messy as well. I think I just put these down because I just wanted to meet the 20k energy requirement, and I have not touched this at all. As you can see, I no one. Let's check out those now. I think indoors looks pretty nice, but just tour around. So this is what it looks like. This is like a reception, pretty cool, I guess. Pets, my dog, Raiden here. Oh, someone. Okay. Oops. Oh, I don't. I used to have a child outside there, just standing there. It's like he's on the lookout. Yeah. It's like another reception. Pretty cool. I actually copied someone on YouTube. There's a room. It's like a set. Nice lounge, chill. Nice fireplace. I don't know why I had this. Yeah, I can't even sit down. This is a kitchen. As you can see, you may see a lot of these screens. Only cultured people know what they are for. Yeah, it's a lot. Check this room. What up, dudes? I'm using it to farm red chip. Yeah. I have not touched this in a long time. At least they're just staring at this wall. That's mainly it for Teapot, or this realm. I'll show you guys my other two realms. Okay. Oops. See the energy? I've never touched it. So, no, I'm not gonna show that. There's nothing there. Right. That's mainly for it's my teapot. Now I return to my home. loading screen. Yeah. Alright, back here. So I'm not sure if it's only me or else. Most of the time I teleport back to this statue, this tree, because it just feels like home. And we have reached the end of this showcase. I'd like to thank everyone who's spent all the time, their precious important time watching my account overview. Even if you skipped through and checked on certain parts, thanks for watching. And, yeah, and a shout out to Xiaomains and Childmains. I'll link the Discord link in the description. So yeah, come join and hang out. Thanks.